And moving on, according to an analysis, human-driven climate change set the stage for the devastating Los Angeles wildfires. The study, conducted by dozens of researchers, concluded that the fire-prone conditions fueling the blazes were approximately 35% more likely due to global warming caused by burning fossil fuels. And climate change did so by reducing rainfall, parching vegetation, and extending the dangerous overlap between flammable drought conditions and powerful Santa Ana winds. The study does not address the direct causes of the wildfire, which erupted around Los Angeles on January 7th, killing at least 29 people and destroying more than 10,000 homes. And it also became the most destructive in the city's history. Investigators are probing the role of power company Southern California Edison in one of the blazes, that is the Eaton fire.
The weather conditions that make wildfires possible are quite complex weather conditions. So it's a combination of high temperatures, of high winds, and of dry conditions. And so therefore, we also did look at several lines of evidence in this study to find out what the role of climate change is. First, we looked at a wildfire index, which combines all these variables, and we find that due to climate change, these fires have become 35% more likely to occur.
Researchers analyzed weather data and climate models to assess how such events have evolved under today's climate, which has warmed approximately 1.3 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Using peer-reviewed methods, they found that hot, dry, and windy conditions were 1.35 times more likely due to climate change. And looking ahead, the study warns that under current scenario, where global warming reaches 2.6 degrees Celsius by 2100, similar fire weather events in January will become a further 35% more likely. Now, historically, October through December rainfall has marked the end of wildfire season. However, these rains have decreased in recent decades.
The rains in October to December have become less intense because of climate change. And that also means that the end of the dry season has become longer, so has moved in time by up to 23 days. And that means that the dry season and the Santa Ana winds, which always happen at this time of year, now are more likely to overlap. And that's the perfect conditions for terrible wildfires like these.
Now, this year's fires followed two wet winters in 2022 to 2023 and 2023 to 2024, which spurred the growth of grass and brush. However, almost no rain this winter left the vegetation dry and highly flammable.
It's not something where you can say that this was because California did something very wrong. They did a lot of things right. They did some things that they could do better. But what makes these ever more dangerous, these fires, and what is something that the government of California alone can definitely not do anything about, is human-induced climate change. And drill, baby, drill will make this much, much worse.